Bull or bear tonight? Got the live Sloppy Joe cam up in Key West, and she comes up a bull. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Good evening, folks. What's up? This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea. Got the live Florida Keys Sloppy Joe cam. Almost forgot what I was going to say there. A little quiet out there tonight, but like in the 70s, low 70s. What a beautiful evening we have. Still a lot of tourists down there enjoying the night, and as they should. And again, very popular area. And I don't have the underwater cams up for obvious reasons. Nighttime video, no light underwater pretty much at most of these places. And the beaches here, well, most of the beach cams are down as well. All right, let me move into spot prices. Man, I got a big day. Tomorrow is the Lakeland Collectorama Coin and Currency Show, which is, again, coming up in the morning. Excuse me one second here. Let me turn that phone off. That'll be opening up on Thursday to the public. I'll get into that in a little bit here. That's what I've been kind of busy preparing for. Meanwhile, what a beautiful evening. I mean, Florida is just, this is the best time of year to be in Florida. December, January, February, we get our evenings that are like in the high 60s, low 70s. And the humidity is actually very tolerable, believe it or not. Big sale going on out there. Going to get into prices real quick. The premiums across the board have dropped on all U.S. products. Constitutional silver, 90% silver. Even, let me take a look here. Let me take a look and see where, wow. Premiums across the board have dropped on everything. I'm not quite sure what that means. Let me take a look at generic products as well. Yes, even on generic products. Well, there seems to be a lot of product out there available and not a lot of buyers. I'm just going to say it like it is on the retail level, folks. I mean, I haven't seen these kind of prices in quite some time. Our selling prices on 100-ounce bars are now at like spot plus $2.50. 1-ounce rounds, spot plus 3 1/4. Valcambi silver bars, spot plus $3.50 or less. I can sell them for. This is the cheapest I've been able to sell them for quite some time. 90% even at spot plus $5.50 is super cheap, but the spread is big. Folks, stay away from buying any 90. Prices are collapsing on the 90% premiums, not the price of silver. Remind you, silver's gone up. The premiums have gone down on a lot of these products that had super high premiums to begin with. But even the generic products are coming down somewhat. That tells me that there is a lot of retailable silver bars out there available. Let me look at the sovereign products like Maple Leafs and that thing in the silver. Well, hold on. Let's get into spot prices first, all right, before I kind of get ahead of myself, which I do quite easily. And let's take a look at spot prices, courtesy of CCE. They've been around for, man, decades and decades. It's a dealer-only network, and I do like the spot prices here because they're static. They're not jumping around, and we can see the highs and lows during the day. But what a great platform. I've been on it forever. And if you're a dealer out there and you don't mind spending a subscription money for a subscription fee, it's a great platform, again, to buy and sell and deal with the big boys out there. Gold 1810 currently, man, just blew through that 1800 mark pretty easily, hanging on there in the aftermarkets. 2369 with silver. Look at that. I think a high at 2414. So we broached the $24 mark. And platinum just hated and unloved, and the redheaded stepchild of all the metals out there at 1030. When will that change? Is my love for platinum completely incorrect here? But, you know, it's a precious, rare metal. I mean, come on. Maybe I overestimated platinum, but I don't think so. I think it's still super cheap out there. I think all these prices, listen, there's... I hate the manipulation. Here we go with the freaking manipulation stuff again. But these markets are so manipulated, folks. Even 1810, we're all happy that it's at 1810. I'm happy. You're happy. 2369 and platinum. Well, I guess platinum. You can't be too happy with 1030 right now. Where the frick is it gone? But no less. I mean, we were at lows of the 18. Again, $5 or so up on silver. Gold up nearly almost $100 from its lows or more of not too far recently. And platinum Let's just not talk about it. Palladium, who cares? Nobody hardly buys the shit. These markets, folks, even 1810, even though we get excited about these higher prices, they're rigged, they're rigged, they're rigged. Where are they rigged at? They're rigged by the big commercial banks that create the price discovery that we use for our numbers. You and I, all of us, all Atmex, SD, JM, Bullion, all the big guys out there, including myself, the lowly country precious metal dealer like myself. We derive our prices from the COMEX markets, and the COMEX markets are rigged, even to the upside. So, folks, just don't think that these markets can't get yanked downward really quickly. But here's the beauty of that: we live in a crooked society. We live in crooked markets. I believe these COMEX markets are crooked as hell. But meanwhile, if you're going to rig a physical market, if you're going to rig a product that I like to buy, whether it's gasoline, that I have to live, in order to power my car, or diesel, whatever it is, or electricity, if they can keep those prices artificially low by rigging the numbers, and allowing me to buy these products at super low prices, I just consider that a gift in some, in a lot of ways, actually. So these rig prices to the downside and even to the upside, I think these prices are bullshit. They should be far higher than they are, and my opinion on this. Meanwhile, if they're going to just keep these prices down, even at this higher level, that it's not really a higher level, bullshit. Gold should be at $2,500 an ounce or more, at least. Silver should be at least $35, $45 an ounce, probably more. Really, I'm just being really conservative. And platinum, platinum's a $2,000 metal. It's a $1,500, $2,000 metal at least. Again, I'm just throwing freaking numbers out there, super conservative numbers more than likely. If there was a real generic organic price structure out there, not the crooked CRIMEX markets, the LBMA markets. If there's a real organic price structure made out there, the prices would be much higher than this, especially in the fiat bullshit that we get, that you got to exchange your gold for, the bullshit fiat dollar, euro, whatever the fuck it is you're dealing with. Anyways, sorry, I said the F word. I lost a few subscribers there that don't like profanities, but you know what? Hey, put your big boy and your big girl pants on and suck it up. So, I guess I lost another 3 subscribers there. Anyways, I'm not going to worry about it. All right. Long day, man. I've been up early. I got to get up really early tomorrow. I got a lot to do. Again, Lakeland's coming up this week. I'm going to tell you about Lakeland. If you live in South Florida, anywhere in South Florida, Central Florida, or North Florida, you want to come to Lakeland. It's a really cool show. Silver prices. Silver. 90% again, just freaking super. I'm going to tell you that the spread is almost $3 and $4 between the buy and sell spreads with the majors out there, which tells me that the big dealers don't want to buy this stuff. They're loaded up right up with it right now, and they're not willing to drop the ask price much lower. But meanwhile, again, it's still cheaper than it's been for quite some time. 100-ounce bars are about 50 cents to 75 cents cheaper than they have been even of recent. Again, a great deal. I'm going to tell you what I can sell these things in for fairly small quantities at Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals. We advertise to be Atmex, SD, and JM Bullion, and the big boys out there like Miles Franklin, all the guys out. I'll beat just about anyone out there that has a legit bid. Well, hold on. There's always someone out that can beat you, but I'll be very competitive. 100-ounce bar, spot plus 250. 1-ounce round, spot plus 3 1/4. 10-ounce bar, spot plus 350. Kilo bar, spot plus 275. And what else we got going on there? Stay away from Peace dollars, Morgan dollars, man. Cool products, but way overpriced at what they're asking the bids are. Silver Eagles, still overpriced, but the spread even on them has come down by $1 or so. Again, folks, don't buy Silver Eagles. Stay away from Silver Eagles, even at these lower prices. They're down by $3, $4, $5, even up to $7 and $8 at their high, less than what they were as far as price per ounce, premium price per ounce. But stay away from them as well. Maple Leafs, man, better deal at Maples right now. Silver Maples seem to be a more reasonable price. Spot plus $5 we can sell them to you for. And there's some other cool products that we have that others don't have. Meanwhile, I've got Gold Eagles up here. I'm talking about silver. Sorry about that, but you can imagine what silver looks like. All right, Gold Eagles. I'm absolutely amazed there must have been a big buyer, or the U.S. Mint is producing more gold eagles, because they're even down $5 from where they were. Spot plus 135 on the retail side. Let me take a look at my favorite, which is 1 ounce gold bars. Wow, even 1 ounce gold, well, no, I shouldn't say that. 1 ounce gold bars are staying the same price. Spot plus $73 in small quantities, but 135 over is not bad for gold eagles, considering that they were as high as 200, 225, 250, maybe even at the height of high premiums. And what's other good deals out there in gold eagles? None of the fractionals are still any good deals. I'd avoid them if you can. No good reason to buy fractionals other than gifts, or if you just want a few for yourself for your collection. I'm taking a look here and see what else is out here. Gold sovereigns, French 20 francs, Swiss 20 francs, good deal. Even gold German 20 marks are a good deal out there. You can get them cheaper than you can buy half ounce, quarter ounce, and 10th ounce gold eagles. But you know what? The 10th ounce gold eagle premiums are down even from where they were at one time. We can sell them at spot plus 18%. We make 2% on that, maybe a little bit more, to give or take. But again, best deals out there are still 1 ounce gold bars, folks. Can't beat those deals. Last night's video was Bizarro World. Wow. I'm living in Bizarro World, just more than one reason, man. My whole world's kind of been turned upside down with the loss of my father. I don't mean that in a bad, negative way. We all lose people that we love. It's kind of just the learning experience that we all go through. But man, my responsibility level, I picked up a couple responsibilities I have to finish for my father and do, including his shows and his business, which I have to take care of as well. And my mother. I mean, most of you folks know that out there. You've taken care of your loved ones when... Anyways, not going to go there right now. You know what I'm talking about. So my videos have been a little bit wonky. Haven't been producing as many as I normally produce. I like to do them every night. I skipped some last week because I had a terrible connection when I was on vacation. But, you know, been the least consistent of all my videos lately for a couple good excuses. And again, well, I hate to use that as an excuse. All right, Bizarro World was last night's video. Not too long, I think 25, 30 minutes. I'd like to thank everybody that watched. Going to go over a few questions here and answer a few things. That should be my drinking word for the night. Let me see here. Actually, I haven't had even a sip of this yet. One sec. Boy, my first sip of the night. There we go. Kane Friday says, sea cow yummy. Oh, shame on you. Yummy sea cows. He's talking about the Florida manatees that I showed in yesterday's video, which had some beautiful manatees on there. I was talking about when I was in Homosassa Springs this last weekend. We have dugongs. Dugongs, is that right, here in Australia? I think they're related. They may be. Thumbs up to you, Kane Friday. Thanks for watching. Michael Matthews, thumbs up to you as well. Keep up the good yourself. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know, there's Big J says, our parents don't last forever, so take a few days off work and go visit them all you can. It's hard to lose them. You know, it's funny because in retrospect, you just kind of always say that. You wish you had spent more time. You wish you had done this. You wish you had done that. But the death sometimes is so unexpected. Maybe not unexpected. Maybe sometimes we're in denial, i.e. me. I didn't think it was going to happen this quick. But no less, hug your parents, hug the people that you love, because, you know, they're not going to be around for a long time. And you never know when our time might be up as well. Kane, appreciate the nice words. Thumbs up to you. Brian, such a cool docile creature. Absolutely, they are docile creatures, Rick, for sure. Manatees, they are. I was kayaking in Florida before it was popular on those big plastic kayaks, man. I was out in the backwaters here having fun, fishing, seeing all kinds of great creatures. Again, I don't mean to say like I'm a pioneer in kayaking in South Florida, but man, I was I went out and bought the big plastic kayaks when they first came out. And I was paddling these backwaters a long time ago and saw all kinds of cool creatures that are still back there today, believe it or not. Even with the amount of people down here and pollution that we have, I got to get out of this place. I'm sorry. It's just so crowded. Anonymous Andy says, I expect low premiums to lead to silver flying off the shelves in the next few months, leading to a period of higher premiums. Anonymous Andy, big thumbs up there. Got to agree with you on that for sure, because the premiums are super cheap right now. I think there's a confluence of a bunch of things going on, particularly with the higher premium constitutional silver and silver eagles. I believe there's probably some big buyers or some orders that needed to be fulfilled. Those orders are fulfilled now, so the buy prices as well as the sell prices have dropped off. Again, just speculation on my part, but likely the scenario more than likely, in my opinion. Good to listen. Watch your manatees. Thanks, Jerome. Appreciate that again. Snook is a great fish, and you know that thumbs up for that. In the old days, I used to catch snook and they would cook them with the skin on, and they were known as soap fish. No exaggeration, soap fish, because the skin apparently gives off a very soapy flavor and it would ruin the meat on snook, so they never ate them. But if you take the skin off a snook, it's absolutely delicious. It really is. You're absolutely correct there, Jerome. Thanks for your comments there. Jeff Keller says, sometimes being really busy can be a blessing, other times a curse. Hope it's a blessing for you. It is, Jeff. It is a blessing for me. Even blessings can be overwhelming at sometimes, so that's absolutely true. And Joe McDonald, my favorite stalker, I'm just joking, sent me, I'm joking there. Got a couple cards from you and your wife. Thank you so much. I mean, cards, come on, man. And a Christmas card. Happy holidays to you and your wife, Joe. I really appreciate the cards. I did get them. I've just been busy with so many other things and didn't get a chance to mention it last night. Have a good evening, and give your wife a big hug there. CR Chief says, I'm not seeing the lower premiums, but the spot price has risen in my eyes. It's a wash. Still costing me $28 to $30 per ounce. Yes, for the physical stuff and small orders, I consider less than 25. You know, the sell side of it hasn't come down as much as the buy side of it. Fortunately for me, I know some good vendors, and if my buy price comes down, so does my sell price. So I'm going to pass that savings along to my customers. That's what you do to be competitive. Unfortunately, you might not be seeing that out there with a lot of other dealers. But again, shop around, find yourself a good local dealer. If you don't have a good local guy like myself, you find one. Absolutely. Thanks, CR Chief. Have yourself a great night. Silver Liner says, I can't see much different in actual price, but it doesn't matter because I look at the savings. It's real money. Brian, you should include clips of your newly acquired show from your father in the video. Apps, we are going to do that. Marcelo Pimentel, who does my videos, is going to do a bunch of videos there at the Lakeland show, which is really cool because coins, collectibles, all kinds of cool stuff. And I definitely will be posting that up. Thanks for mentioning that as well. Crypto J, thanks. A great job of being a commenter. Appreciate it. Keep it up, Crypto J. I love your comments, and I love the fact that you watch me. So that sounded a little bit needy. It really wasn't meant like that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Christopher McCormick says, thoughts on French francs and roosters in Old World 9% gold. I think they're great deals out there, Christopher. If you can buy them at a reasonable premium, I think they're great deals out there. In French 20 francs, Swiss 20 francs, gold sovereigns, German 20 francs, and a lot of European gold, I think, is way better deals than quarter-ounce eagles, maples, and that kind of thing. Fractional sovereign, the other fractional sovereign products. Give you a big thumbs up there. 1984 is another bizarre world. Absolutely, we are living in 1984. The crypto people get confused because they think they're holding it because they're holding the keys in a wallet. But you're right, and you're mentioning what I was talking about crypto. Man, I gave crypto such a hard time in last night's video, but you know what? It's fiat. It's fiat, fiat, fiat. No matter how you slice it and dice it, folks, no matter how much you want to trust and believe in it, it's fiat. It's nothing. It's zeros and ones or whatever, digital. It really, and without electricity and without internet, it doesn't even exist. And even with electric and internet, that is the only way it exists. There's nothing tangible. Look up the word tangible. Tangible is an important word. But thanks for commenting, AZ Welk. I agree with you 100%. Kyle, and hit you a thumbs up there. Will you also beat the sell to us price on JM Bullion? If you live in South Florida, you can visit my commercial rare coins and precious metals, or you're ordering more than 1,500 ounces of silver, more than 100 ounces of gold. Again, I'm not set up for an online business like these guys are. But for the most part, yeah, I can beat JM Bullion, APMEX Bullion, SD Bullion on their reasonably priced products. The other shiny shit they sell, why would I even want to compete on overpriced crap? That was not nice, but I do think they're great companies. I just don't have the that many products like they do, and I keep kind of stick to the meat and potato products, not the overpriced shiny shit, even though we do have some of that. Roger Darnell says, keep up the good work. Thank you as well. Keep up listening. I really appreciate that. Big J, love the channel, love you listening to. And physical markets are just what they are. Cheap, in my opinion. Dash Scribner says it's hard to see the clowns running things down. Listening to you and others have become like-minded and soothing. Thank you, Dash. I appreciate that. And it's nice to know, it's soothing to me to think that people are actually learning things from me, and that I may be soothing in some way as well, because it's hard to understand these crooked ass fucking markets other than to know that that's what they are. Billy Smith, I'm new to precious metals. Silver gets 35 to 40. Spot is $20. You're absolutely right, Billy Smith. Stay the hell away from Silver Eagles. They're absolutely horrendously priced. Stick with generic products like 1 ounce, 10 ounce, 100 ounce bars. Spot plus $2, $3, $4. I mean, spot plus $3, $4. That's it. That's all you should be paying, not the crazy. Stay away from Silver Eagles, Bill. Can absolutely tell you that for sure. William Collins says, with Putin, and thumbs up for asking too. Always better to ask than make a mistake. With Putin considering petrogold as step-side price caps, expecting things very interesting. Yes, sir, William Collins. Digital dollar will stir the U.S. I agree with you as well. Thumbs up on that. KS Coin says, you always have a wonderful video, but this is one extra sweet. Definitely don't trust the crypto because of what you said. If the shit hits the fan, no internet safe for a week, month, year. You own nothing. Listen, even if the shit doesn't hit the fan, what do you own? Again, tangible. I want to kind of bring up this word tangible. What does the word tangible mean? Okay, tangible. Ready? Discernible by touch, palpable, possible to touch, possible to be treated as fact, real or concrete. Look, possible to be treated as real, fact, or concrete. All right, tangible. And you nailed it. It's got to be tangible, in my opinion. KS Coins, thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Thumbs up. I love a straight shooter as well. Mr. Hermans, thanks for watching. We are going to meet one day, I'm sure of that. And if you're in Lakeland this weekend, I'm shamelessly plugging this show, you can meet me there. If there's no power, how are you going to get a hold of gold or silver? Before there was internet, well, you got to say power. I mean, power is a different thing. How are you going to structure the price of gold and silver? Absolutely. Power could be a big problem no matter what you own. If you lack power, you lack the ability to gain access to data and knowledge. And how are you going to price gold and silver? But you know what? If you had no power for a length of time, crazy prepper, what would you prefer? Crypto or gold or silver? At least with maybe gold or silver, even though I say this is never going to happen, maybe in the worst case scenario for a small amount of people that actually survive in Armageddon, you would be able to trade your gold and silver, but your fucking cryptos would be worthless, that's for sure. Thanks, Crazy Pepper. Thanks for watching. You won't, if it comes down to everything, you won't be able to get food with gold. That's very possible too. I mean, again, never a good scenario. Coins are way overmarked. 100% agree with that. That's why you want to buy bars, Crazy Pepper. But if you had to own anything in an Armageddon situation, is it going to be crypto? Fuck no. Is it going to be, I don't know, what else? Maybe ammo or something like that. But gold and silver has been around for 5,000 years. It's outsurvived empires, bad situations, lack of power, and all that other stuff. So good track record. I'd stick with it for sure. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea. We're open 10 to 4 Mondays through Fridays. I haven't mentioned conciergebullion.com because I think I'm going to wind that thing down and just stick with Commercial Rare Coins and let you know that if you live in South Florida, anywhere, we're open 10 to 4. Our brick and mortar, you can buy $1 worth of gold, silver, and platinum to millions of dollars worth of gold and silver and platinum at any time. And if you live outside of South Florida, we can ship, but is in larger quantities. You'd have to buy more than 100 ounces of gold and more than 1,500 ounces of silver from us. But again, call us anytime at 954-493-8811 between 10 and 4. And if it's after those hours, leave a message. We will get back to you. Thanks for watching, folks. And again, I'm heading for the Collectorama Show in Lakeland, Florida, December 15th to 17th. Get your free tickets here at the collectoramashow.com. Hit free tickets, and there you go. You can see, just show this photo at the door. Get in for free. Otherwise, it's $3 for individual, $5 for family. And I'm showing you how to get in for free, folks. And great show, too. All kinds of coins, collectibles, you name it, a little bit of everything. Where did the video for this thing? I thought he had a background video on this, and for some reason, there you go. Marcelo did a good job there. Take a look at this. My internet guy made a really nice video for this show. All right, well, I'm closing it up. Going to be up in Lakeland tomorrow. Try to get my videos done. Have yourself a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. Good night now.